If your muscle growth has stalled, it might not be your workouts, it might be your tempo. Today we are going to be focusing on one of the most underrated hypertrophy tools, which is time under tension, or TUT. We're going to be focusing on things such as why TUT matters, how it builds muscle, and then also how you all can start using it today. Keep it locked. Now let's go ahead and hop into what time under tension actually means. Basically, the definition of that word, it is the amount of time that the muscle is under tension during a set. It's not about the weight, it's about how long the muscle is able to produce force. So when we're focusing on that tempo, we're going to be looking at the concentric, the eccentric, and the pause. So basically, for example, if you were doing the bench press, the eccentric will be the lowering phase. So that 3 seconds on that bench press, 1, 2, 3, and then pause at the bottom. That'll be 1 second pause. And then the concentric, that could be 1 second up. So you're pushing as fast as you can up in that 1 second there to do that time under tension kind of. There's different variables. For example, the one I just explained there was 3, 1, 1. Longer tension is going to equal more metabolic stress plus more mechanical tension overall. Now, how TUT builds muscle over time, so just the science of it. Usually the slower reps, they're going to increase the mechanical tension, which that's basically the number one driver with hypertrophy. So with the longer eccentrics, they're going to cause more muscle fiber damage, which is going to lead to adaptation. Increases metabolic stress, which basically is the burn that promotes growth. With TUT, it's also going to help the mind-muscle connection, which is going to make every rep more effective as that keeps increasing. It's going to force better form, which is going to lead to more consistent and safe muscle growth. Common mistakes that kill time under tension basically is rushing the reps so that you can do more weight, using momentum instead of your muscles, doing half reps that eliminate the tension, and not controlling the eccentric, which is the most important part when it comes to time under tension, that phase, that eccentric phase. How to use time under tension without overthinking it. Use things such as 3-1-2 on your main hypertrophy sets. Aim for 40 to 60 seconds of tension per set. That's kind of the hypertrophy sweet spot. Use time under tension on things such as cables, machines, and dumbbell work. When it comes to the weight, make sure to keep it anywhere between 10 to 20% lighter so that the form is locked in and it's not sloppy. You don't need slow reps every set. Just make sure that you are using it strategically. So make sure it's locked in. You don't need to use it all the time. Make sure to kind of play around with it, see where it works best for you. So here are some examples for you all, like maybe some exercises that you could plan on using TUT. Basically slow eccentrics on the RDL. That's going to really load up the hamstrings. Then you got things such as a pause bench press, which is going to eliminate the bouncing and really going to focus on that chest activation. Then you got things such as a controlled curl, which is going to be for those biceps. I know how a lot of people love to work the biceps. Basically, with the controlled curl, it's going to eliminate the swinging and really going to tone in on the muscle, on the bicep for sure. Then last but not least, doing slow reps on the leg press. That's really going to focus on really putting a lot of tension on the quads. I would say time under tension is very valuable on things such as isolation exercises. So if you're going to use that machine isolating that muscle, good time to use the TUT method, or on the controlled multi-joint movements, for example, on the basically, for example, if you're doing a dumbbell curl, that is an excellent way to utilize TUT as well. So think about it like an equation when it comes to time under tension. So time under tension is going to equal tension plus time, which is going to equal hypertrophy. Or I guess a better way to phrase that would be more hypertrophy in total. I mean, you're definitely going to get hypertrophy. You can do it any other ways with multiple tools that you have in your toolbox, but you're going to get more hypertrophy with that time under tension, with that time plus tension. Now, with that being said, your slow reps, controlled reps, they're going to equal more growth. So that's another equation for you all. Then make sure to use the tempo strategically, making sure to know when the key set is coming up. That's when you should be really focusing on time under tension. You don't need to really focus on the tempo on every set that you do, but when it comes a key set with time under tension, definitely play around with it. Definitely use that method when it comes to that key set. Now, I appreciate everybody learning more about time under tension, and let me know in the comments down below how you use time under tension. Very curious to hear. Do you use it sporadically? Do you have a whole block in your program that you use time under tension? What exercises do you use time under tension, this training method to? Very curious to hear in the comments down below. Appreciate everybody spending a little bit more time with me learning about time under tension, checking it out, wanting to maybe possibly even use it in the workout later today. Means a lot, spending a little bit of time of your day with me. And don't leave just yet, because there will be a video that the algorithm thinks you need to check out. And then also there will be a basically my latest video as well on the channel. Check that one out as well. And with that being said, I hope you all stay healthy, be positive, be true, and I'll see you all in the next video.